So, good morning, everybody. First thing we're going to check today, does everyone hear me? So I'm going to go down the bottom and see if anyone says, yes, you hear me before I go through 20 minutes again. Everything looks right. Says there's 4 people. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate it. We'll have to do it for a while because we don't know what happened yesterday. So here we are, today's message day. I see everyone has their, good, Carol, she can hear and see me. So I have a message from the masters. They're wanting you at this time to do your best to think positive. Don't repeat over and over again in your mind whatever you might hear or what's going on. You want to stay in the positive. That's the spiritual life. Because what we know is energy follows thought, and you become or experience that which you focus on. So, yes, a lot's going on in the world, but let's be more focused and important about what's going on for you, and let it be all about love and understanding and choices. You have a choice in how you place yourself in our society. So do your best to stay centered and in your light, and let all the other just go away. There's no need for it to be expressed through you. Know that God has your back and you're in divine protection, and everything's going to be fine. How's that? All right, message given. And got asked to pull a card today also. The eyes of the heart. Let me bring this up more so you can see it better. There's a bird in the heart, a lot of rays of light. And light's coming out of her and into the pedestals that are next to her. So let's see what it says. Today I perceive the real beauty of every person I meet. With the eyes of my heart, I see behind the personality and focus on the energy of love that dwells beneath the surface. I am filled with wonder at the presence of God in every one of us. The eyes of the heart allow me to see the divine shining everywhere. Now, I just picked this out. I hadn't read it, but it goes right along with the message you just got. See through the eyes of your heart and be the love that you are. All right? All right. So, messages with Mother. It's getting to where more every time there are additional beings that want to speak, and I'm going to let them know that that's on Wednesday. For here, I would like the messages to be held in the arms of Mother. So I hope that works all right with everyone. Excuse me. Just getting my throat wet in case I have to sing. All right, so Chasey, you are up. I have brought in the tube of light around this space, around everyone, and called him Lord Gautama Buddha, in his blue swirling energy of protection around each individual, around our etheric room. So this is a safe place. All right. And for a real quick moment here, we can say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And so be it. All right. So, Chase, here we go. Let me see. Last week was beautiful with that beautiful stream. Well, this is very fascinating. I now see us standing with your hand in hers, looking out into the universe. I don't believe that we've had that scene before. Whether you're seeing universe beyond within universe or large planets, whatever it is that you see, Chase, let it be a participant in your message today. I see a lot of gold and yellows and oranges and a very gentle, mild green, perhaps for healing. So let's see what she has to say. You know, it is time that all of you here begin to understand that you are of the universe, that it is not separate from you, but that it truly lies within you. While here in this moment, we are standing on the edge of a experience to where you can look out and see beyond you. Know that that same vision lies within you through your eyes of your heart. So most of this experience, especially in this lifetime, has remained untouchable. You don't have a memory of being in the outer world, but know you were all most likely born on another planet, and you have moved to other planets at least 2 or 3 times. So there's a great awareness that is hidden deep inside you for whatever reason. It's just not maybe time. But here we are together to receive a message from Mother for you, and we stand at the onset of the universe. Powerful in itself, I would say. And let's ask her, who are you? Why are you here? Meaning, why are you there in that place looking at the universe? So she would like you to put your hands out to the side of you. And what you're going to experience is an expansion beyond that which you've known of yourself. I doubt whether you'll hold it for long, but for the moment it begins to let the part of you who will remember work towards coming more into that remembrance. There is one place that you have visited, that you have lived, where you were queen. Now, understand, queen in itself means many things, differently in different types of arenas. Queens in some places is the higher female of a home. Here I see you over a land and of people. There's a part of me that wants to say that it's mostly feminine, and yet, and see, I just have to go with that. Yes, you were the intermediary between this land and what they knew about themselves as women. So you might want to sit and just put down on paper what comes to you about being a queen. I'm not saying so much of it as a royalty, but as a woman of wisdom. Wisdom about the feminine energy here on this planet where you are. I see a lot of vegetables grown, a lot of feminine, more likely things. And I believe what is missing is the warriorism in a positive way. So perhaps this is more what you've come here to learn is how to be the strength in a woman without having to carry the sword and the knife. Know that no one was frightened of you when you're queenship, but everyone loved you. Everyone came for understanding. It is more this energy. And yet there was a lacking in the balance of the planet from that part that you held and the part that another feminine held who was more in the warrior. So let this piece become balanced within you. Let yourself dare to walk across the river and see who that is and how she chooses to speak in her journey. And do as you do so well and give the love and to give the understanding. For the two of you are sisters who have been separated from youth. One was feisty and one was gentle and love. So if there is a possibility for you to bring this into harmony, this will be a great achievement in your own journey. I hope this makes sense to you. It is so powerful as you see you walk forward with your uh, wand of gentle love and to see in the distance your sister with a sword and a knife. So, Mother and others will walk with you to support you in becoming in a peaceful way. Doesn't happen maybe today, but journey as you look within yourself, you will find the way. Many blessings to you. Remember, you are always protected and you are always safe. Let the words be that which speak through you. Many blessings. All righty. So, Marvy, good morning. All right, Marvy, here we are. And as you hold the hand of Mother, there is a very large cake in front of us. And it is interesting because you can smell the deliciousness of this cake and the nurturance that eating this cake would bring. And there are no decorations. Interesting that the plain and simple become so beautiful. And of course, there's always a lesson in that which is shown. And how would you say that this could be about you? That there is the gift of the cake, which is each morsel melted within the mouth will be heavenly. And yet the simplicity of that message. There need not be the requirement upon the self to have more. And I say that the word more vibrates. And that think of what is more for you in the world. And ask yourself truly, is it necessary? Because the cake comes naturally in its simplistic form, full of love and gentleness and deliciousness. So you must look at the part of you that wants more and bring this into a resolution deep within yourself. Many blessings, Marvin. Christina. yes. Reach out and take the hand of Mother. She's going to walk you through the meadow. Change of venue. And what would be your first concern as you go to walk through a meadow, there where you are? Is it the weather? Is it possibly what's in the grass? Is it the heat? Where is the separation within you? And whatever it is, you must find it and bring it into unity. I understand if we were to go to stand upon the cliff above the water, you would find union. But you see, that is so isolated. You must begin to find and look out around you and become more in union with other aspects of what you've drawn to yourself. Perhaps the simplicity of a butterfly or of a bird that calls to you in the sky. And perhaps it's the sky itself. They're wanting to bring you the curiosity to understand more of the parts of who you are that are alive and well deep within your own heart, that are ignored. And the strength that you seek inside yourself lie within building these blocks, releasing the illusion that's tied to them, becoming more aware of the beauty that each one holds. Many blessings to you, Christina. MKZ, Yata Pokishimana. So here for you, I see a room of machines. I hesitate because I'm not so sure it's of this time and that they're computers. Perhaps they are something more. And I feel that what you have is a doubt. Just let it move a moment. A doubt that you are where you belong. So you must allow the requirement of that which you place within the mind upon yourself and let it go. And instead move into the acceptance of that whichever shows itself apparently is meant to be, and that you do have the wisdom to understand and can bring it into a gentle area of growth of spiritual life to find your way, even if you are with bare feet. So walk gently in your predetermined thoughts about where you find yourself, and open to allow Mother to bring you the understanding of, well, why am I here? What is this for? Or see if you can come to the answer yourself. Because there is a long distance here that needs to become unified so that the well of truth within your heart can find its ability to shine, its ability to unify and express itself. You see, it's very, very powerful. But I want you to listen to the thoughts. Let them teach you. And in the same realm, embrace them and teach them. It's a two-way street here. And with shutdown, that can't be found. So many blessings to you, MKZ. Some interesting work there for you to do. All right. Elena. Hatakia Pashana. Maria Vashana Mayatapa. So You hear me speaking, and Mother is telling to me she sees you often in tears, whether they are physical tears or tears of the soul. It's not mattering with what we're saying. But you need to find the strength about you versus how you have begun to perceive yourself and shorten your perspective. You are a beautiful heart. You are a great energy of love. It's these things that you must remember. Remember, the physical world is a tease. It's a tease because there are things people put into qualifications, and if you do, you do, and if you don't, you don't. And that's not anywhere true in a relationship with Mother Father. For they can see it without those teasers. And as I can see, there are those things that make you sad. I'll bring it to that word now that we've spoken of the tears. And there can be sadness no more, my friend, if you own the truth, that you are soft and gentle and a great wisdom of love. There are many here in this room with us that would desire just to have the level of love you hold, and yet you allow teasers to place you on the floor and say, throw the stone at me. And I say, no, no more. For you must take the time now and write to yourself and give yourself forgiveness for the thoughts that you hold or allow other people's to impression upon you that are truth. For the real truth is that you and Mother are one, that you are love and gentleness and kindness, and there's a great power in that, and being able to own that and walk forward. Keep your head high, and do not be afraid of those who are afraid and have to move into tactics otherwise to find their way. Let that be their way, for it is not yours. Many blessings to you. All righty. Joanna M. Well, I share with you what comes. We shall see and know it may look one way to you and look another way to others. It's not about how it looks, it's about the feeling it invokes like a volcano inside of you to begin to heal and mend and create even a greater space of love inside you. So, Joanna, let's move to that cusp of the cliff to the universe and see out beyond of this restriction of this world. And this is why we're doing it this way today, because there's so much more to whom each of you are from a different perception within the consciousness of the heart. And what we do is we fall and forget ourselves into this world and their rules and how people see. And I want you to open up to fill your heart, the eyes of the heart, and what they see. And I'm going to give you the word courage. There's been many lives, my friend, that you have led, that have called forth, and you have provided great courage. It is a fair question for you to ask me. Where is that now? You are hiding it for fear that someone can destroy it. And you must know that no one can ever take what is truly yours. So as powerful as the courage was for you to do, you must now have the courage to understand that there is no word, there is no energy, there is no action that can ever take away the gift of the courage you held of your love. Never, ever, ever, nowhere. You see? Apake? So this is your test in life. So where is there places that you need to have the true courage that you do hold and you've been afraid to show and to use? But always remember, courage is an act of love and kindness and gentleness. And in its simple terms, it can, I want to say destroy, and yet my words would not be to say that word. Let me see. It would be to bring a lion down to a kitten. You see? But for you, it must be to not be afraid. So I want you to sit and write about courage, what you believe about it, and what you're afraid about. And as you write, you're going to feel strength come about you. As you realize my words are true, that you do hold a great courage, but you're afraid for others to know, for you don't know if they would love the courageous you. And I'd say to you, it's about the love of yourself, my friend. What part of you would you greater love? The part that has courage or the part that wants something less by giving it up? Let me bless you. Alrighty. Very powerful messages to everybody. So, Barbara Ward, here we are with you as we walk out, holding hands together as we look into the universe. And for a minute, we can take a breath and know the understanding of the makings of such a grand experience, of the love, of the hatred, the love and the crying and the sadness, the love and the desire for more. I understand. And yet here you are once again, taking it yet to another level as everyone here today has. For the universe takes us beyond where we are, takes us to a step yet where we haven't gone. And for you, this step is into the gentleness of the heart. And I hear you want to immediately defend yourself. And I'm going to say to you, go to that place you know of as gentleness now and see if you can reach deeper. Bring the water of the sacred river to come and to move through it, to carry away hostile feelings. Perhaps if it's no other than yourself, where there's a tenderness, a gentleness, and the gift of love that you hold that wants to expand, that wants to become that river, that wants to be the shower of gentle warm rain that flows upon and over a person when it's time to bring clarity and to evolve. Yes, let the water run free. Let the tenderness be that beautiful pink light from the sun. Many blessings to you. All right. All right. So, Cavell. All right. Oh. So take my hand and we'll go to the cusp of the universe. And I want you to join me as you feel a tightness in your chest area. I don't believe it's the first time, and I don't believe that it's only physical. I believe that it's bursting from the resistance in wanting to hold it safe. And what is it that you're holding safe? It's that you know. You haven't yet understood that as you grow and come to have a greater understanding, that it is to give it back to the world and let them see the happiness and the complete, simple beauty that you are. And it supports them in also growing and opening their heart. So a beautiful white dove comes to you and hands you a key from her mouth to open this heart of yours ever so gently, and just let this beautiful white pink light emerge from out of your heart and go out into the universe as a calling. I am here. It is possible. I walk each step anew, and let me join this journey of pure guidance with you as you reach out your hand. May we all go it together. Many blessings. All right. Lauren Grillo, you're on time today. Good morning. Oh, you were here early. It's just been a long list. Good morning, TheoSophia rising, and everyone. Have a joyful day. All right, Lauren. As Mother awaits for you with her hand open, and you step up to this universal image, there is a planet of a light blue moving by. And it is bringing up an awareness inside of you. And I say the word loss. So I need to say to you, my blessed friend, there is never a loss. There is never something that you have once and you let it go. You need to find what you believe that planet gave to you, and deep inside your heart discover it and let it breathe free again. The energy of the light blue is of the Buddha and his protective flame. So this is most likely about where you have fears of all kinds of things. So begin to write about them. And each time take this light blue energy of the moving energy of Lord Gautama Buddha to them and set them free. For it will set your heart free. And you'll find that fear won't exist there. And you will become more settled in the awareness and knowing of the true love that you do hold. Many blessings to you, my friend. All right. So Chase thanks me for her message. The body is vibrating. Yes, they were all very powerful today. Okay. All right, Marby. Thank you, Mother TheoSophia, for my wonderful message. Many blessings, red heart-shaped face, and red heart-shaped face, and red heart-shaped. Thank you very much. And Lauren says, thank you, Mother. Wow. We did pretty well today, didn't we? So let me read our message today for all of you. Again, as we see the image. The eyes of the heart. Today I perceive the real beauty of every person I meet. With the eyes of my heart, I see behind the personality and focus on the energy of love that dwells beneath the surface of my heart. I am filled with wonder at the presence of God in every one of us. The eyes of the heart allow me to see the divine shining everywhere. Very nice. So I'll wait a few minutes, see if anyone else comes. What is that first little image there? I can't see it. Very good. Any other questions anybody might have? Yes, don't forget to hit the button. Thumbs up. Barbara Ward, there you are. Thank you, Mother TheoSophia. I understand what that message is about. It ties right back to your opening discussion. My anger is about the sheer wickedness in the world and those who are supporting it. Yeah, we gotta let it go. We gotta remain the truth in our light. May David receive message. Is David someone that's with you? David would like a message. I need to know how old he is. David is your spouse. All right. So here is my message for you, Lauren and David. I want you to sit across from each other. Put one hand down and one hand up. And the other person will put their hand under this one and over top the other. So his hand will go here and one will go here. And then you look straight into the eyes. This is having you connect with a soul level. And, okay. And it's going to bring you to a centered place within the two of you where your souls meet. 15, 20 minutes, or however long you want. It's a powerful exercise, especially being married, to see what's there, to feel what's there. And maybe one of you will have visions. It's all good. It's nothing bad. But it's about the soul connection. So I hope that works. You'll have to let us know tomorrow. All right? Very good. Any of you can use that with your spouse if you want. Put one hand up, one hand down. Either way. Then the partner does the opposite. So when you're sitting there and you look into the eyes, you are in a balanced union. Cavell, thanks, Mother, for my message. A lot to ponder on. Grateful to receive the message. Many blessings. Well, you're welcome. They were all very thoughtful and profoundly deep today. So I'm taking, well, should I assume? I'm getting the idea that you're all growing, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yes, we have to hold our truth in union that God has our back. Of all the beings in the world, God knows what He's doing, human mother. So we got to trust it. We have to trust it. And it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about the light. All right? All right. Tomorrow, haven't heard who's coming yet. I've been working on my next level of work, which was very fascinating. I will share. I've always had healing school, and in the last 24 hours, very profoundly it came. It's about learning spiritual life. So, how do you like that? Which, if you think about it, is kind of what we talk about. And yes. So, there you go. There's my sharing. Love you lots. See you tomorrow.